What's up, guys? So here I'm gonna be unboxing this joint right here. It's the Wahl Vapor. Now, what really stood out to me about this clipper, first off, man, the colorway is crazy. I haven't been this excited about at least the look of a clipper in a while. So here's the specs. I'm not gonna go through and read all the specs. I mean, it's here if you really want to see it. The only thing I will go over is obviously this blade, that F32 fade out. It's crazy, bro. This blade, man, I have to say, Wahl has did it again. And this blade, man, is like a mixture. In my opinion, it's close, like the Andis fade blade, the really surgical thin one, and like the fast feed blade with all the teeth. And if you look, I will go ahead and put this right here. This actually has a all metal housing on the back, so it feels really premium. Let's go ahead and get into the opening of this thing. Boom. So what you're gonna get, obviously, is the clipper, right? I mean, just let me get rid of that blade guard. And that's what I mean on that fade out blade. It is major thin in the best way possible. Has 32 teeth. I don't know why there's that red little piece of maybe like fabric or something. I think they test it when they're cut, when they put it together. I guess they test these, but I think that's what that red thing is. And I believe, I could be wrong, but I think these open a little further, man, than a traditional Wahl clipper. Maybe just by a hair, but I feel like it has a little more range. So that's one thing that stood out. That's the clipper. Obviously, in the box, you're gonna get, under this, you get the charger. You get the guards. It's a 1/2 to 5. So I personally don't really use the guards from like a 1/2 to the 4. I use the Babelist guards, the green ones that they dropped. I've really been liking those. So when I get past the 4, then I'll switch over to Wahl guards. And that's basically it for, the unbox. And so that's my third one. I'm actually selling that to my boy. I thought I would need it, but I don't, because I have 2 already. Yes, sir. Strapped up with the Wahl Vapors. And one of them, I went and got that filthy blends bracket to go ahead and do this. And now, I really like this blade because it gives me links that I like to have in my haircuts. And specifically, I really like shaping beards and fading beards with this machine, and just doing fades in general. Once I get past all the guard system stuff, when I'm on bottom line activities and like, no guard to open lever links, this has been my go-to blade. But one thing I noticed, if you look, I don't know if you can see it from there, but it's, dude, it's as thin as the Andis fade blade, which really matters when you're getting lines out. And this blade, it blends smooth. Kind of reminds me of the Magic Clip, but just a little bit smoother and a little more gradient and soft blend, if that makes sense. So this has really impressed me. I don't even know if I'm gonna be needing this blade in the future. I have it because, I got the stretch bracket. It opens a little longer, and I do use this for certain clients when I'm bringing down the hair. It leaves a really low length, as some clients will ask me for. So I keep this. I'm gonna keep this moving forward. But this thing right here, man, is crazy. So we'll hit them with the little sound check too. And this one is blinking. I charged it all the way up though before I turn it on, and I'm gonna let it die all the way before I charge it again and start doing the charge dock thing, which that's another thing. I had to actually order that newer charging power stand, the single joint from Wahl. So that's on the way. Right now I'm just plugged up to the cord, but the feel of this clipper is premium. I mean, dude, I'm coming from these corded joints. You know, I'm coming from this with the fade, and nothing feels like this. This is the best feeling clipper. It's just heavy duty, but the thing is, you know, it's mad heavy. That's it. I got it tuned up perfectly, and it's cutting like butter, but it's just real heavy. So I got this. And just to give you another look, here we go again. So yeah, that's it. That's the unboxing. That's the breakdown so far. I'm gonna be uploading some more videos, cutting with this thing and using these guards, and they fit perfect, by the way. And that color with the green, white, gold, black, man, that's next level right there. So, but yeah, that's it, man. That's the Wahl Vapor Championship Edition. You guys gonna cop this or pass on it? You know, let me know. But one thing I can say for sure, this blade, this is something special, and I feel like it's necessary in everybody's arsenal. That F32 fade out, super thin, but super soft at the same time. So yeah, that's it, man.